Well, the news is always about inflation or recession and all these things that try to scare the heck out of you. Well, what you have to do is really live day to day almost. I mean, sure, there's long run plans, and it's good to know about them. But what happens in those scare tactics? What happens is the elected officials throw money at you so you don't have to worry about them. Now, here are 5 programs that the Biden administration has set up to help you with inflation or really just getting more income to live better. That's how I see all this. So whatever you want to call it is fine. There's no programs, and both administrations do it. If you're Republican, Democrat, in the middle, or whatever, they're always starting programs, and it never shrinks when we get a new elected official. It keeps growing. Now, here's some Biden programs that you may not be aware of, and you should be, because they're going to really have a chance to really change your life like nothing else I've seen in a long time. And I've been studying this stuff 40, 50 years. So one is on job training. I mean, there are job training jobs that will you couple months, a couple years, or whatever, and get $100,000 a year job without a degree. Yes, there's a lot of that going on now. And if you want something short term, now here, look what they're doing at the local level here is paying you to learn that. And they pay you for the big jobs too. They pay you to learn the skills so you're making money instead of going and getting a degree and spending $100,000. They're paying you to earn $100,000. Now that's pretty cool. How do you find them where you are? A good place is your careeronestop.org. Don't go to Google. You're going to find .coms, and they're going to get money from you. You go to .orgs and .org. No, that's org. So .gov. And this brain has holes in it, and find out about what's available for you. And there'll be programs there. It takes some digging, and if they don't work, your community college also gets the same grant money to pay for you to get that skill. And it's not sitting in a class learning algebra or Shakespeare or anything. No, it's really hands-on skills so you can earn a good living. And the other place is findhelp.org. Go to there, put in your zip code, put in my zip code, and put in training. 600 programs. 600 programs. God. And now at least you have 600 programs that are going to pay you to get trained. You go to Google, you're going to get 10 billion websites, and most of them have to get money from you. So don't go where they're want to get your money. Go to places where they're giving you money. Okay, so that's one of the things they're doing. The other thing he's done is if you have student loans, man, this is the best thing. Even if he couldn't get through that legislation where they're going to forgive 20,000 or 10,000, this is forgiving more. And he did it to finagling the bureaucracy. And so make sure if you have a student loan, you go to studentaid.gov, because you could pay $0 a month for 25 years. Okay, $0 a month for actually 20 years. 20 years, and what does that cost you? Zero. And then they forgive your loan. And there's actually automatic forgiveness now. So you got to go and find out right away. Go to studentaid.gov, look for income driven repayment. Fill out the little form there and see how low you could get that payment, and it could be zero. Okay, the Inflation Reduction Act you want to know about, because what that does is give you $14,000 to fix up your home. That's right, $14,000 grant. Pay for new appliances, new roof, all this kind of stuff. So make sure you know about that. And that's the Inflation Reduction Act. Now I got a listing in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, in the description, I have links for all this stuff. So you have to follow up. Now, Biden doesn't have a person to come out and knock on your door and write a check for you. No, you got to find that program where you live to do it. And it may take you a bunch of phone calls. That's okay. You could start actually by going to that findhelp.com and looking there, and they would know about the programs. Okay. This is another neat thing. People just getting out of jail. We have more people in jail than anybody else in the world. Okay. So more people getting out of jail here than anybody else in the world. Now, what Biden did is giving people who just got out of jail $50,000 grant to start their own business. Man, How do you like that? So you thought, that checkbox thing is going to put you out of business. No, that checkbox thing is putting you in business because the government now has a program to give you $50,000 in business, and it's run through the SBA, and you can find out about that. Okay, what else we have? Actually, what he's doing now too is getting rid of junk fees. Man, they're giving back like millions and millions of dollars from credit card companies, banks, and everything. They tack on these little things, like you have a check that didn't process or something. They charge you $35 a day or whatever it is, and all of a sudden you owe another $150 or whatever it is. Well, he's getting rid of all that kind of stuff, and that's available now. The way to get help figuring all that out is something like consumerfinance.gov. You'll find out all your rights at a bank, credit card company, where your auto loan is. Anybody who handles money, they're regulated by these people, and these people will investigate in 2 weeks. You complain, they send out the cop on the beat, whatever they do, to get us a satisfaction. And see, these people are more powerful than any lawyer you can have to fight your bank or anybody else that's messing with your money because they could put them out of business. A lawyer could just get your money back. So that's why it's more powerful to use this agency, because they could do more damage to that company than any lawyer in America can ever dream of. So that's why it's more powerful. You send a letter, man, and just see what you get. It's, just see what happens. You have nothing to lose, and it's free. See, that's a problem that people don't realize there are free alternatives that are out there because they don't advertise. You go to Google and you're looking for help with something, and you're just going to get people who want to get money from you to solve your problem. Don't do that because there's people out there that solve your problem for free and even give you money. Now they're the people you want. That's what we do at Let's Go Help. And I've been doing this 48 years, and I figure I got 10, 15 more years of life to do it. And I'm going to do this every day. So please let me help you too. There's a lot of help out there. You just have to learn the little tricks to using it. You can. Look, I flunked English in college. I figured it out. So you can too.